Hello, I'm Tarka the Newt, and this is my beginner's guide slash quick start tutorial for Starbound. And probably the best and first tip I can give any new players, or even veterans, is to just build lots of trees, or rather plant them. Plant tons of trees, level off a flat area and just plant and plant and plant trees, because unrefined wood can be smelted into coal, and coal makes fuel for your ship, which is the best way to get resources, you know, explore other planets. But I made this video because I myself had to learn a lot. I couldn't find any good tutorials. It was mostly just Let's Plays and such. So if I miss anything, please feel free to comment your own tips, whatever, for beginners. That's the whole point of this. If there's anything you're curious about, you're wondering, please comment that too. I plan to make many more videos. I'll even show you guys some of our multiplayer. Yeah. Oh, here's something I didn't show in my video that I kind of forgot about. I'm making this after the fact, by the way. You can see my pickaxe is pretty well damaged. To repair an existing pickaxe so that you don't need tons of gold to make a new gold pickaxe or whatever, you can literally just pick up raw ore, not the smelted bars, but the raw ore, and left click. Oh, okay, right click. There it is. Right click, and it'll use one, and I think better ore repairs more damage. Yeah, it definitely does. So there, look. All better. And all I had to do was use up some ore. And just for your viewing pleasure, viewing, I don't know, here's my wicked guitar solo. Oh, hold on. My wicked guitar solo. I don't care if it's not Christmas. It's Christmas to me. So here we are. This is what will greet you when you first start the game, regardless of your race and such. You'll have a tiny little backstory. The mini Nog has crushed the Apex Rebellion. Oh, sorry. You have escaped with your life intact by hijacking a mini Nog ship. The ship is run out of fuel, orbiting. Well, see, this part's the same no matter what. Okay, hit accept. The first quest is always to pull stuff out of your locker, so press E and start clicking buttons. For some reason, clicking the matter manipulator instantly puts it in your bar, but you have to actually click and place the other ones. Flashlight, sword. Very important. That's the first quest. The second one is to create a crafting table, so now we need to actually go down to the planet. You either use the teleport pad or click this button up here. They both do the same thing. And sometimes that will happen, especially if you have a less than amazing computer like I do. You just keep clicking, and usually you'll get it after a couple of tries. There we go. There we go. Okay, so this is our new planet. Sometimes planets can be exceedingly hostile at first. You might jump down and be immediately attacked by all sorts of enemies, or You could even get a planet that has acid rain, and it'll be acid raining when you jump down. I also see that I have trees with brains on them. Yeah, it's procedurally generated, so there's literally millions of combinations for plant life and animal life and such. But here's what you need to do. You just press the number for whatever your matter manipulator is. It should be 1. And then you just hold the left mouse button down. That's it. You just hold it down until you break the tree. As you can see, the matter manipulator is not the fastest thing. We'll make a faster one in a minute. But the first thing new players need to know is that there's left click and right click. And now there's solid objects like the ground I'm standing on. You left click to break them, see? And then there's background objects like this wall here, and you right click to break them. Some things are a little odd, like the trees. Obviously they're background, they don't block you, but you still have to left click to break them. Oh boy, is that slow. Alrighty, well, I'm not gonna... Oh boy. That is gonna be me running away. And that's another thing. If you get attacked or feel overwhelmed, just click the button and back on your ship you go, back to safety. It's very easy. Okay, so there's a couple buttons up here. This is your inventory. The first one. The next one is the crafting thing. This allows you to examine stuff and it'll tell you about it. You just click it and left click and your person will say something. This is, actually I'm not sure what that is. A log file. Oh, it's a log of your quests, I suppose. And then here's the quests. Yep. But without further ado, we will create a crafting table, but first you need wood planks. How many do I need? Yeah, you mouse over, hold your mouse over something to tell how much of something you need. Okay, so I need 35. And down here is a little, you can click right when you're on 1, or left when you're on 1, and it'll tell you the most you can make. Or you can just click like this. Personally, I prefer to click here, and then you can type in 35. See? And that's a little more exact. Oh, okay, I guess. Oh yeah, times 3. That's another thing. I typed 35, so it was 35 times 3. So I guess I got 105, but oh well. Wooden planks are a highly used item, so... Yeah, the game's still in beta, so you get stuff like this. Except, the next is to make a fire and cook some meat. Okay, so well, let's place our table. I personally like to build everything on my ship, as it's sort of a safe haven. And once you get some fuel, you'll be moving between planets a lot, so it's kind of a pain when all your stuff is on some planet somewhere. But if it's on your ship, well, there you go. So now we have much more... Oh, well, I guess everybody knows what my talk key is now. But that's okay, you can just hit X and come back. Now, you don't have to be real close. You can actually be a fair distance away and still hit E to use items. And this opens everything. Beds are definitely something you want to make early on. It will heal you. Here we go. Campfire. This is how you cook food. Cooking food is very important. You need it to basically not starve. So we'll put the bed down right here. Here's my campfire. Now you can stack things. You see I can build a fire on my crafting table, which is handy. I guess I'll just do that. Yeah, just put that there. I don't have any meat yet, but I'm going to. But yeah, you just hit E here. You can see I'm damaged a little bit. Just take a short sleep. And I'm fully recharged. Okay, so now we're ready to beat things up. Yeah, the weapon you start with is not amazing, but it'll do the job. Oh, this again. Okay, and now there'll be no enemies. Now that I actually want to kill stuff, there'll be no enemies. Oh, hey, there's one. Okay, come here, buddy. Come here. Oh, ouch. I could have probably avoided that. And he dropped gold. Well, okay, so let's just do this. The first thing you want to probably do after all that is make a bow. And what you need for a bow is plant fibers. Plant fibers you get from these vine things. You see this vine here? You usually find them in caves growing thusly. Go. Now notice it's very dark here. I can barely even see where that went. Here's a quick trick. Break out the back wall of the cave and it will let light in. You can also drain water that way. If you see, the water's draining. I'm lucky. I got a pretty normal world with blue water, but if your water's green, chances are it's acid and you don't want to swim in it. But yeah, plant fibers are important. You use them to make bows and bandages, which will heal you in the field if you can't get to a bed. See, that's my hunger bar down there. Okay, now we have a couple plant fibers. Oh, here. These are chests. These are like pots from Terraria, if you remember what those are. You just smash them. They usually just give you money. Your money's up here. It's called pixels. Oh, here's another thing. You see how that I'm left-clicking and it does 4 at a time? You can hold Shift. And that only did 1. It's very useful if you need to build in a small area and you want to be more precise. Also, speaking of Terraria, if you watch Pulsaurus, he brought this up, but you want to break your habit of Terraria of right-clicking on things. I don't know how many towns I've been to and I went to right-click to talk to somebody or use them, and you know, it makes you use your item. And if you have a weapon out, yeah, you'll attack. This is me right-clicking, and so I've had to fight guards because I accidentally attacked somebody. Don't do that. Yeah, don't do that. Also, if you want to see your hunger and it's not popping up, just press left Alt, like that, and there's my hunger. Another tip, if you're down in a cave somewhere like this, but you're not too far down, you can find a hole. That one's not big enough apparently. Or just create one like I did here. Hold on, I think it needs to be at your face level. There we go. You see how that popped up and went away? Popped up, went away, popped up. It's up here. Yeah, you can create a hole to teleport away if you can't find your way out or you're just stuck or something. But there we go. I apologize. This is taking longer, and I was complaining about people talking. Here we go. Where is it? Here. Hunting bow, very important. Now, the thing with this is, I could kill enemies with my sword, probably a lot better than with a bow, but they drop meat when you kill them with a bow. See, monsters killed with a bow drop tasty meat. They pretty much always drop tasty meat. In fact, I've yet to see one that dropped anything but tasty meat when killed with a bow. Very important to heal up before killing monsters. Oh, I hope they fix that soon. Alright, now you just select your bow by pressing either the number or rolling your mouse wheel, and then you hold it down as if you're playing Minecraft. Any Minecraft players will feel right at home. Let's see if we can find a monster. They all kind of sound like horses. And there we go. Now, I think you might have noticed it's a little choppy sometimes when you get close to a monster. There's also a hit glitch right now. You don't want to get too close. If you shoot point blank, it will deal no damage. And you also want to hit them directly in their center mass, or you won't damage them either. Oh, there we go. You can also hit them from off screen too. Like, I know he's over here somewhere. So I'm going to try and... Oh, there he is. Oh, that was close. Well, now that I'm almost dead, let me grab some more plant fiber here. This is shaping out to be more of a beginner's tutorial than an actual quick start guide, but I'm about to get to that right now. Oh my, this is boring. I'm gonna grab some ore right quick. Now this is a fairly friendly planet, so to speak, but the only problem is one of the main elements you want, or resources rather, if you're trying to get a quick start, is cobblestone. And as you'll notice, everything's dirt. This green stuff is all dirt. So I'll have to do a little searching to find cobblestone. there's a chest here. Another item you can just press E on. I'm sure a lot of people, and anybody watching this is like, why didn't you get the chest? Why didn't you get the chest? I just didn't feel like it yet. Dang it. So there we go. Let's see if I can find some cobblestone real quick without being killed. Just so you know, if you're a beginner and you don't know, dying makes you lose money, makes you lose your pixels. But we're in luck. Here's some cobblestone. It takes 8 of a mineral to make a pickaxe. So we need 8 pieces of cobblestone. And I will say one thing I do really enjoy about Starbound is how hunger is not an immediate threat. You know, you're not going to immediately die of hunger. You don't need to instantly start farming as soon as you get to your planet, or worry about killing animals before you've, you know, built yourself some starting gear and such. So that's definitely a nice change from other games like Minecraft or Terraria, or well, I guess not Terraria. You don't need food in Terraria, but it is important. Alright, that should be enough. I've now gathered way more cobblestone than I actually need. You can also, just so you know, if you're ever in a town and you need to put your weapon away, or you just want to not have something in your hand, you can hit the tilde key just left of the 1 button, or the number of the item that you currently have selected. So if I have my bow out, just press 3 and oh, no items. It's just a neat little thing, and you can do things like this. I don't know if you can tell or not, but my character's doing face emotes. These are the arrow keys on a keyboard. Press up, down, left, right. And it's crying, smiling, and something, grimacing, I think. I don't know. But it's a neat little thing. Anywho, we need to eat, so let's cook this meat. You just pick it up, put it in here, cook, and off we go. Yummy! Now I must make a furnace. Okay, so. Oh, I'm just short on cobblestone. Well, before I go back out, I'm going to make a pickaxe, which will use up... Oh, it's 10. I'm sorry, I was wrong. It's 10 of an item. Maybe it's just the stone. Perhaps the other ones. We'll get to that in a minute. Okay, so craft. Alright, I'm going to heal up, which means I'm going to cut this video. So, here we go. Okay, we're back now. Hopefully you can hear me. My mic sort of fell off of its roost. But here we go. I'm going to go down, grab some more cobblestone. Just as an example, here's how much better it is. It may not be that much faster gathering materials, but it can get 6 spaces at once instead of 4. See? That's much quicker, actually. See how quick that is? And then here, let's compare that to the manipulator. It's only 4 spaces, and it's a little slower. But yeah, we need cobblestone. So, grabbing the cobblestone. see some enemies up there that might be a problem. So here's another trick for newbies, or just anyone who doesn't know. Hold left control, and you can do this. Yeah, hey, look at those guys. Wow, that is a weird looking creature. But yeah, it just moves the view towards your cursor, and it's definitely nice for scouting out things like this iron. And that iron. Wow, this world actually seems to have a lot of iron. There's more iron. Holy cow. Alright. Well, yeah. But to reset it, just put your cursor at your person and just hit control once, and it'll go back. Now I forget how much cobblestone I needed. I think it was 30 something. Oh yeah, if you press I to get your inventory, sorry I haven't covered that, but yeah, you can press I to get your inventory. You can even move this around if it's in your way. But you have two spots. I don't really understand why. It's still in beta. I have no idea. But one's obviously your backpack and general inventory. Another one I suppose is for blocks. And they by default go in there, but you can put anything in there. I mean, I can, you know, put seeds or whatever in there. But yeah, just so you know, you've got two inventories, and if you're mining dirt or your cobblestone and you're like, where is it? Where is it? It's here. So anyway, I'm going to put this up here so I know how much I have. Just gonna grab this stuff right quick. Rather than fight a bunch of monsters, I'm gonna grab this cobblestone. It's not too hard now that I have a pickaxe. Okay, that looks to be enough. Oh, I need more wood. Okay. Yeah, I don't have enough unrefined wood. Yeah, the pickaxe does not work on trees, by the way. I think you can use it. I don't know. If you left click with the pickaxe on a tree, it makes the sound like chopping, but I haven't really bothered with it. And you can make an axe, which is better to use on every type of plant, even the little vines and things, but for now I just need a couple of pieces of wood. So, we'll make a campfire. There it is, stone furnace. Also, there's these little things here at the bottom that sort things for you. You know, utility versus furniture, you know, tools, furniture, food, everything. I don't know. And then up here are the qualities. It's very much like World of Warcraft, if you've ever played that. You know, white, green, teal, cyan, whatever, and then purple, like epic items. But all we have is a crafting table, so we can't make anything like that. Anywho, oh gosh, what did I do? You can undo that by just leaving the crafting table. Okay, so stone furnace, craft. Quest complete. And now I have to make iron bars, which is why I picked up iron while I was on the planet. Okay, so here we go. And you can just so you know, you can just place items from your inventory. You don't need to put them anywhere. And the facing can be changed by just pressing left and right while you have the item out like this. Okay, sorry about that. I had a momentary glitch, but using a furnace is exactly the same as cooking meat. just pick up your ore and click smelt, and it'll go to town. Now, if you leave your ship, it'll stop. So you might, if you have a lot to smelt, you can go lay in your bed and heal, you know, something like that. But there we have it. Quest complete. Now the next one is to make a distress beacon. I believe that's the last quest. It doesn't tell you a whole lot, but spawning a distress beacon basically summons a boss. It's essentially the same as the mysterious eye or whatever it's called from Terraria. And it's pretty tough. At least if you're only this far. So we smelted our iron. Let's smelt some copper. Not enough. I need to find more copper. This quick start guide is not being very quick, is it? Okay, let me show you something quick here. This is just gonna do this. Oh, I need planks. Here we go. Let me think. How many do I need? I already have some. Okay, so platforms. Platforms are an essential part of space exploration. Trust me. Again, if you don't see it here, it's here. Platforms. I think I said planks. Platforms. But yeah, here's what platforms do. They go like this, and you can place one, and then you can create sort of stairs like that. But I don't want to do that. I want a platform. And the cool thing about platforms is you can jump through them and stand on them. Although I can't really demonstrate that here because I don't know if I have enough headroom. But you get the idea, you know, it's so that you don't, you know, you place a block and then it's like, oh, it's blocking my way. But a platform you can just jump straight through. Anywho, I'm doing that so I can do this. There we go, and now I have another chest, and this segregates your inventory. After a while, this will get a bit full of things like decrepit prodders and bombs. Okay, yeah, whatever. So you can have another one just for, say, seeds or whatever you want. And you will find a lot of chests when you explore. But okay, so this is pretty much the end of the so-called tutorial. If you're new, you've learned pretty much all you need to know to just play the game and explore. Oh, no, there is one more thing. This is your tech machine. You don't need to even worry about that, but here's your fuel tank, and you use coal as fuel. Basically, you put the fuel in, you click fuel, and there it is, 6 fuel. Now you can also use unrefined wood, but to do it, you have to put it in a furnace and smelt it. And I believe, oh yeah, every 10 unrefined wood equals a coal. So you don't get a whole lot. And if I'm correct, it takes 5 or 10 fuel just to travel to a nearby planet. So yeah, you will need a lot of fuel. But yeah, at this point in the game, you pretty much don't even need to worry about that. You just, you know, mine your planet that you have here. But I'm gonna cover it just because it's a thing, and beginners will be like, what is this? What's going on? So yeah, okay, that's the fuel, and then you get here. This is your navigation console. Sorry about that. It lagged out a second. This is your navigation console, and this is your local. This is the planet you're at and whatever moons are nearby. Here's my starting world. I'm going to go ahead and click Set Home. You can't see it, but there's a little house icon there now, and that'll help you find your planet. Now, when you're in here, you can right-click, and now here's my entire system. There's my house, my home, and you can do this. You can left-click to zoom in. See, here's that planet. And all of its moons. Can't land here, probably because it's just too inhospitable or too much gravity, something like that. But there's enough planets here. You could conceivably just explore the crap out of this. But you can right-click again, and here is a star map. And this is just basically infinite. I mean, you really can just... there's just so much to explore. And right up here, you can see this is an A. This is the Alpha quadrant, and there's Beta, Theta, Gamma, whatever. And they're basically different levels. You don't need to worry about that right now, but if you get out here and you're exploring, there's like, oh, look at all this. Oh, this is cool. What's this? Oh my gosh. And you get lost track. It's like, uh-oh. Oh crap, oh man, where's my home? Where's my home? There it is. I clicked go home, and there it is. You can also hit find random, which is kind of interesting. I don't see that being incredibly useful, but yeah, this icon is telling me I don't have enough fuel to get to the destination I'm even looking at. But yeah, just be careful not to go into here as soon as you get fuel and hit go, because you might end up stranded on a hostile planet with really no way of getting back. I mean, all you need is some coal, but yeah, okay, so that's navigation. Sorry, I took a little too much time on that. But for anybody interested in the quick start guide who already knows how to play, this is pretty much it here. I'm going to show you a clever way of farming. So here we go. I'm going to go down to the planet. Okay, there we go. I suppose you can now sort of see what I'm going for with this. Pretty straightforward. Just grab your trees and go to town. You actually don't need to fill all this dirt in. You really can just have two spaces here. Hey buddy, get out of the way. Start like this, and you grab your tree, and you just bam, 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 bam. You can hold the mouse button and even just stand in place and go like this. It's very handy the way the game makes it easy for you to just farm the crap out of trees like this. And now, this doesn't look like much, but trust me, that is a lot of wood that I will get when these are done growing. collect some torches so I can see what's going on when nightfall inevitably happens. Okay. Oh, that again. Now it's time to... Oh, for crying out loud. Well, now I'll just make some tools. Gotta learn to stop clicking on things when I'm not using them. Okay, let's see here. Stone. Oh, I suppose I'm out of stone. Huh. Did I use a oh, I need wood planks. Okay, here we go. Wood planks. Yes. Yes, wood planks. Let's do 50. Yeah, there we go. That should be enough, right? Okay, so I need an axe. And a hoe. What you talking about, hoe? And for those of you who play Minecraft, you don't right-click, and you don't have to worry about trampling anything either. Just so you know. I'll bring my screen over here. And, oh, banana seeds, huh? Banana seeds. Very happy with that. As I am an apex, I'm a monkey man. Or woman, I guess. And once again, you can just hold the button down and it'll automatically place it where you're able. And there you go. And now we just wait. Wait for the food. Except I'm starving. So I need to go hunt for some food. Oh, and look, the trees are already growing. You can see how, wow. that's actually a little quick. My goodness, that's broken. I'm sure that will change by the time that it's done being beta. But for now, I'm going to look for... Oh, gosh. And let me grab this iron before it turns nighttime. This is just like Terraria and Minecraft, though. At night, there are different creatures that will come out depending on what planet you found and such. So you want to make sure you have a place to hide at nighttime, or you'll end up just standing on your ship and not knowing when it's safe to come back to your planet. And there we go. See how much quicker that is? That is so quick. Oh, there's another thing. That's popping up. If you watch from the beginning, that is the cold, or the temperature meter. I'm getting cold. Some planets, if you start on a snow planet, that will be an immediate threat to you. I've noticed that the plant and the robot people, the Glitch and Lauren, I believe they're called, are especially susceptible to the cold, so it's important that you get a fire going, and all you have to do to avoid freezing to death is just stand by a fire, and any fire will do, even if cold. And look at that, we already have 300 plus unrefined wood just from that. And that's pretty much it. I mean, the rest is cake. You know, you make it bigger, you make it longer. You explore other planets, get more materials. The next level up is copper. If you get copper, you can turn your stone pickaxe into a copper one, and that's slightly better. And then you turn your copper pickaxe into a silver one, and then your silver one into a gold one, etc., etc. And this game is so much better than Minecraft and Terraria in that sense, because you can make it really expensive up to diamond and platinum, and you don't have to get more diamond and platinum to keep just making pickaxes. You can actually repair them with stone and copper. So it's very nice. Oh, so... Alright, I'm out of torches. Okay. Uh-oh. Oh no, I used all of my coal. Oh no. Well, here's a trick for that. There we go. I have coal now. How about that? And look at all the seedlings I have already. I mean, I already have the makings of a massive tree farm, and all I did was place that little bit of trees. That's way more coal than I probably would get just from running myself all over the planet and looking for coal. And I now have enough I can go and start exploring other worlds too.